Because we are wildcats, right? We are bold, we are great, play, imagine people.
Oh, that is a scary part.
You have told us that you are scared of the...
No! God, please, no! No!
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Wildcats Attack. So I have here with me today 3 special guests. This is the first time that we ever actually called in the 3 of you for a filming for Wildcats Attack. So do you guys know what we are doing today? Do you guys know why I call you down for this?
It can only be trouble with all 3 in the room.
I think we're gonna have some fun, right?
Do we? I think we might have a lot of fun for today's episode. So the reason why we call you down today, because we have a challenge for all of you. So with a lot of Gen Z, we actually practice or apply this method called the Pomodoro Technique, which is a very popular technique trying to increase our productivity in our studies or in our work among the Gen Z or a lot of college students around the world. Absolutely no distractions, no phone, no tablet, no TV. And for some of
Spotify.
No Spotify. Okay, I think Spotify is optional as long as you don't look at it.
How about kids?
Yeah, and for some of you, no kids. Absolutely no kids running around disturbing, so that we can have like maximum amount of focus in our 25 minutes. And we will move on to a 5 minutes break, and we will repeat this whole process 3 more times. So that will total up to an amount of 2 hours in total. Excited?
I wanna try, but I'm worried. Like, what is the thing or the challenge I have to do during these 2 hours?
Because we are wildcats, right? We are bold, we are great, play, imagine people.
Oh, that is a scary part.
No.
So the challenge is gonna be easy for me, for the rest of the Gen Z, but I'm not sure whether it will be easy for some of you.
TikTok videos.
Hey, what are you
Make TikTok videos.
I'm offended.
I've come up with 3 unique challenges for 3 of you. For Mel, the challenge for you is that in these 2 hours of the Pomodoro Technique, you will have to file all your expenses and bills that you have while you were at Phuket. We know that you have been procrastinating doing it for the longest time ever.
Terrifying.
So
That might take longer than 2 hours. It might take 2 days, you know.
Can I hire someone to do it for me?
Andy, your challenge for Pomodoro is that you have to come up with a presentation deck about horoscopes.
What?
Horoscopes. First of all, I'm a Sagittarius, Andy. So,
I'm a fortune teller.
Andy, your
Horoscope
challenge
as
will
in-
be about astrology and horoscope.
Oh,
Everything under the sun.
Sell
or the
this
moon.
as new innovation services, Andy.
I have zero idea and usually
You know
zero
what your own
interest in it as
sign is?
well.
Do you know what is your own horoscope sign, Andy?
I think it's a Virgo. That I know, but if you ask me to name the other horoscopic signs, I would stop at Virgo.
You can start from there.
Challenge accepted.
May the third eye be with you.
So now we are left with one last important challenge for the last important person on this filming. That will be Miss BB, Miss Quynh. Miss Quynh, after you have heard about Mel's and Andy's challenges, what are your thoughts first before I give you your assignment?
Can I skip the call or the recording? I have another call now immediately.
Sorry, I booked your meeting for 1 hour already.
Oh, urgent. I have to go.
Baby, come back.
I'm ready. Tell me.
So after I have come up with the challenge for Andy, I thought maybe I'll do something similar for BB. But what does BB fear the most? And BB, your challenge for the Pomodoro Technique will be doing a presentation on metaverse and NFTs. You have told us that you are scared of the metaverse and
No, God, please, no!
NFT and metaverse is your assignment for this challenge for 2 hours. Maybe BB will spark an idea after her research and challenges. So
Can she just teach all of us on NFT after this, so I don't have to do it?
Workshop by BB.
teach the
We're
whole
gonna
company.
be astrology NFT metaverse.
Oh no!
I wish you guys all the luck in the world. I hope that you guys will finish your challenge and come out on the other side more knowledgeable, more powered with with the knowledge that you have just gained.
I already know about expense reports. I don't need to learn more.
So with that, I wish you guys good luck and we will regroup later for a post-challenge briefing. Okay, bye.
See you next year, right?
I've got my timer, 25 minutes each time. I'm gonna start, leave it at the side. I'm not gonna be disturbed.
So the bell on 25 minutes just rang, and I had a really giant learning. And so pretty much all I had to do in the last 6 months was just to do a search on my email for the name of the hotel and then send the email to our accounting team, and that was it. And that took about 2 seconds. Give myself a pep
But ooh, look!
when I
There's
realized
potato
that
chips.
in
My
order to
apartment.
find
Or not
potato
potato
chips.
2,000 years later.
Welcome back. How are you guys surviving after the challenge?
I feel good. I actually do. I felt refreshed, and not because of the topic, mind you, but reflecting on how the time went and how much I could get done. Yeah, it was eye-opening.
I think for me is a lot of information actually, and see how is the progress. I think as we all know, like this kind of concept has like long time ago already, and what we observe is the progressing, is the exciting too.
This is me after 2 hours of intense learning about this topic.
Approximately 10 hours later.
What were your first thoughts when you first started versus after you have finished the technique?
I think by half an hour mark, I'm like already distracted. I'm already doing other stuff, right? And then you just kind of reach 45 minutes lah. You're not doing it well, you know? So I think at the 20th minute mark, I was feeling like, hey, is it almost time's up? Like, I feel like I need to do something else. But I didn't. I resisted to check the clock. I'm like telling myself, just keep going. And then very soon the time went up. The time was up. And that kept going. So I felt like 25 minutes worked for me because it was close to the end of my self-control, of my willpower to like just not get distracted.
Bibi, I am very, very curious on what you have found out or what you have researched about NFT and
wait, come on.
We're gonna do a fact check with Andy right now. Bibi, will you?
Let's go.
Will you be able to share your screen, Bibi?
No, cannot. It's secret. Anyway, it's actually when I started to do a thing, because I know from Wildcats we're gonna launch a very exciting year of 2022. So when I use 2 hours to work on the metaverse or the MSC, I also think on how this 2022 for Wildcats we really into this. So I actually bring this exercise into our Wildcats planning. So I'm sorry, it cannot be shared right now, but it has to go through the management team for approval before I publish. But do wait for it actually be launched in 2022, because it's not just an exercise and we forget it, right?
Yeah.
I bring it into work and make it happen.
Since you did not actually do the challenge, all the questions I have in my scripts are like not applicable.
I didn't do the challenge. I finished my expense reports and I did it in 25-minute stints.
But it's supposed to be like a few intervals kind of thing where you can test like whether it works over time, like whether it works for like 25 minutes and then 5 minutes break and then you get back to it on a 25-minute basis.
If there's anything in my life that requires so much repetition, I would hire someone to do it. Actually, I was thinking that in this case, I applied it to something I didn't really want to do, but this might be a really great technique to actually apply it to something I want to learn. And so I was thinking about I want to try and get better at skateboarding. And I think that the 25-minute technique is a great one. And so something I would actually encourage, interns at Wildcats and also other Gen Zers is to put enough time to learn something. And I think that Pomodoro techniques and these sort of productivity thing, if you're trying to be productive on stuff that is repetitive, if you know how to do it once or twice, then figure out how to outsource it. Yeah. But if you are using that time to actively be learning how to do something or improving how you do it, then I think that that's really time really well spent.
I hope that after this challenge, we are able to give our viewers some more insights on the Pomodoro technique in conjunction with time management together as a healthy habits for all of us to try in this new year. And hopefully it will work out for a lot of us who are watching this video today. Thank you.